A Harvard study followed 1,000 high-performing individuals over 30 years. The result? The top 1% didn't just work harder, they thought differently. Their mindset wasn't just rare, it was engineered for dominance. Let's talk about that mindset. We often admire the success of people like Jeff Bezos, Serena Williams, or Steve Jobs. But what we don't see is how they think. Not just what they do, but the lens through which they make decisions, face adversity, and chase vision like it's oxygen. Let's break down the core pillars of their mindset, point by point. Kobe Bryant once said, "If you're not obsessed with what you do, you'll never reach your potential." The top 1% don't just enjoy what they do, they need it. Like an artist who can't sleep until the brush hits the canvas. This isn't about work-life balance. It's about work-life integration. They don't clock in and out. They live inside the craft. While most chase quick wins, the elite play the long game. Warren Buffett made 99% of his wealth after turning 50. He says, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Whether it's Bezos building Amazon over decades or elite athletes training years for a shot at Olympic gold, they endure discomfort now for greatness later. The mindset? I don't need it now. I need it to be excellent. It's not ego that drives them, it's clarity. Elon Musk once asked his employees to send him weekly lists of what he was doing wrong. The top 1% welcome criticism like it's gold. They dissect their decisions, challenge their biases, and update their beliefs ruthlessly. They treat feedback as fuel, not an attack. When life gets brutal, and it will, the average person folds. The elite? They don't react, they respond. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL commander, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. Not because he has to, but to train mental discipline. They build calluses on their minds. They seek adversity on purpose, because when the world gets hard, they've already been through worse. You know what sets apart someone average from someone in the 1%? Crystal clear vision. Bezos didn't start Amazon to sell books. He started it knowing it would one day be the everything store. The elite don't just set goals. They design visions so vivid they can taste them. Every decision, every sacrifice, it all aligns with that singular vision. If your vision doesn't scare you a little, it's not big enough. Success isn't sexy. It's repetitive. The best don't seek variety. They seek mastery. Simone Biles didn't become a gymnastics legend with new routines every day. She became great by drilling fundamentals until they were automatic. The 1% embrace boredom. They don't need dopamine. They need discipline. Most of us avoid pain. The elite chase it. Michael Jordan used failure as fuel. Every loss was a lesson. The top 1% are also calculated risk takers. They don't shy away from challenges. Instead, they carefully assess potential downsides and upsides before taking strategic leaps. And perhaps even more importantly, they possess incredible resilience. Setbacks are inevitable, but they don't allow failure to define them. They bounce back stronger, learning from their mistakes and using them as fuel for future endeavors. Think of a tech innovator whose first few ventures didn't succeed, but who persevered, applying the lessons learned to eventually create a revolutionary product. Finally, they possess an unwavering belief in their own capabilities. This isn't arrogance. It's a deep-seated conviction that they can achieve their ambitious goals. This self-belief fuels their persistence and allows them to overcome obstacles that would deter others. Imagine a groundbreaking artist who faced countless rejections early in their career but continued to hone their craft, driven by an inner certainty of their potential. The mindset of the top 1% isn't some mystical secret. It's a combination of extreme ownership, unwavering focus, a growth-oriented approach, long-term thinking, calculated risk-taking, resilience, and a powerful belief in themselves. While reaching the very pinnacle requires a confluence of factors, cultivating these mental frameworks can undoubtedly. This one's critical. The top 1% believe they create their outcomes. Not fate, not luck. Psychologists call this the internal locus of control. It's the mindset that says, I control how I respond. I control how I grow. It's the core of accountability, and it fuels every breakthrough. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And the elite curate those 5 very intentionally. Whether it's masterminds, elite teams, or coaches, they stay in rooms that challenge them. LeBron James spends over $1 million annually on his body and training team. Not because he has to, but because he knows growth requires friction. Comfort zones are graveyards for high achievement.